Alright, what is good, everyone? It is your boy JJ That Dude, and we are back. We're technically are back, but you know what I'm trying to say. But we're on some My Hero Ultra Rebel. And people in the comments have asked me, well, not in the comments, but on the DM of Discord have asked me certain things about this game. They said, hey JJ, this game is going downhill from here. What could they do to make this game a little better or make more people want to play? I got some tips or some things or advice that they could do. Now, some advice, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have like 13 or 15 something things I gotta mention about. But, I'm not trying to be that guy and be like, oh yeah, this game could do this better. I would never do this. Look, I'm a game designer. Look, y'all, I'm a game designer. I design a few games here and there. Not a lot. Don't get me wrong, I don't design a lot of games. I don't even do it as much anymore. I've designed a little games here and there, but other from that, I don't really game design as much. So take this as a grain of salt as you will. This is just a few things I want. Now, some people might want this as well. Some people might not want it. Trust me, literally, there might be a few things that people might not like. But let's just get on with the video. Let's just talk about what these things that I feel like they should probably have, stuff like that, and we'll keep going from there. But I have this list here with the things that I know what I would want in here. And the reason I have it up here is because I might forget it. I'll rip it out of nowhere. I always try when I do a video. When I ever have my face revealed like this, I always want to make sure that I have it out on the spot just in case I forget something. Now I don't have anything else written into it right here. I have nothing else written to it. All I have is the things I want, and I can just talk about it from there. So let's just keep it going from here. But okay, whoa, my phone just dropped. My bad, chat. My bad. But okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and go off with the first thing, which I think everyone can agree with, is more characters. The game is getting lazy. They're not trying to make a lot of characters, which is the crazy thing about it, is that I thought they were going to do a character and then a skill quirk set. And I know Dive is coming out soon. I know that, but let's be honest. I don't really think Dive is going to be that guy, unless you just make him with a support set or something, and then do that. Then it's okay. But even then, we need more characters in the game. Let's just keep it a buck. Because there's way too many characters that we don't even have in the game. Like we have like 2 1B characters, like Abara and Kendo. Let's just keep it a buck. Why the heck do we not have, I don't know, Mina? Why don't we have the Earjack girl, Jiro? We don't have her. We don't have these other characters. Why don't we have them? I think it'd be a nice thing to have is certain characters like that are in 1A that should be out. Now, Mineta, I don't know about Mineta. Mineta's just Mineta. I'm not trying to hate on Mineta, but I don't know how they would make it work. Because, I mean, I guess his Gamma could be some weird stuff, but that's besides the point. We should have more characters. It should not be this long that we have to wait for one character. It should be at least 2 characters, at least. 2, at least since we're waiting a while. Like, let's keep it a buck, y'all. We're waiting a while to get a character. And all stuff. And the content. And I'll get to that in a second, because we got to talk about content later anyway. But we need more characters. Let's just keep it a buck. We need some more characters. And I'm not going to tell them who they need to get out. I'm not going to tell them, oh, get Rumi, or get Nejire, or get all these other characters I want that are my favorite characters. Yes, I would love that. However, I feel like we need more 1A characters. But first, we need villains. We need some more villains. I'm going to be honest. We need more villains first. We need some more villains. Let's keep it a buck. We're a little less thriving on the villain archetype. So we need that, Chad. We need that. We need some more villains. I'm going to keep it a buck. We need some more villains. Get a work from there. So I'm pretty sure the character thing makes sense. We need more characters. I think that's obvious. I think all of us can agree we need more characters in this game. If anyone's saying that we don't need more characters, they are capping their butt off. I'm sorry, they're capping their butt off. They are capping. They are coping, and they're coping bad hard. They're coping bad hard to like them saying that Paleozoics was tier 0 or something. But don't get me wrong though, Paleozoics is good though. But that's a Master Duel reference. Let me shut up. The next thing is the gacha system. I think we all agree that the gacha system is so horrendous. There is not I don't know what to say, but there is not a simple or a nice thing intact about the gacha system. Is that I don't think we have a pity system for this thing. And I know some people's going to be like, oh, but Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail are not the exact same thing as this game. They're not the exact same thing. Look, Let's keep it a buck, chat. Let's keep it a buck. That's not what I'm trying to do. That's not my point of coming across. My point of me talking about, you know what I'm saying, the gacha system is the fact that I feel like we should be able to get the characters we want, or they should have a pity system to let us get a certain character that we want. Let's just keep it a buck. If I'm going out there getting a certain character, I want to be able to get the certain character that I want and be able to play who I need to play and when I want to get. For example, let's say like I've spent like, because look, I've did this, but I've spent 30K in total though. 13K what you call it? Tickets. I spent 30K tickets. 13K extra. Not 13K, my bad. 1,300 tickets. Let me say that. Not 13K, but like 1,300 tickets. About that much. And that's how much it took me to get something else. And I don't even know if that was straight up because of pity or if that was just the game itself. My point alone is that I feel like we should have a good pity system or a gacha system that actually works out. Because even with certain other things with this game, it's not like I can really do much with it anyway. I could keep going on long and long about it. Which, hey, if you want my opinion about what they should do about the gacha system, let me be honest and say it like this. What they need to do with the gacha system, let's just keep it a buck, is be able to let us be able to what's the thing, like, I gotta figure out how to explain it. So let me actually make it make sense. So y'all hold up a sec. Okay. So if I get 2 rainbow chests, for example, I should be able to go out there and have something that I can change into. So I'm gonna give you an example with the other thing, but if I get 2 chests, I should have a pity system to where I can get something else that I want. So for example, this right here. If I get the Izuku Midoriya costume twice or more, I should be able to get this guild quirk set with Deku, the red Deku at least. Moving forth, don't want to go too much into that. Let's keep it going. Now the next thing, which is very kind of iffy, but let's go off with the Hero Souls. I know a lot of people are going to be a little confused on why I'm talking about Hero Souls, but let's keep it a buck, chat. Let's just keep it a buck. What's the point of having Hero Souls when, by the way, most tickets that you get, if you're using it for like Endeavor, you can't use it for Endeavor, like the Hero Soul thing to get Endeavor. You have to wait out, because I think they did it for like Azawa and something, so that's all you can really do it for. But what are Hero Souls really useful for? I mean, other from the tickets, that's all they're really useful for. They ain't really useful for nothing much. So, pretty much, in my opinion, make some other use for Hero Souls. Make it be used for something else. Other from the costumes that you get when you have to get the costume. I shouldn't have to just only get it for that. Maybe it might be for something else. I think it would be nice to have something else to make it work. So, make it make sense, make it something good, make it work with something else, with a miracle. I feel like that would be helpful, that would be useful. Anyway, moving on, let's go to the next thing, which is the glitches. This game's thing glitches a lot. Now, don't get me wrong, I have a glitchy game sometimes, so that's going to happen sometimes where I get some glitches. But the problem or the matter at hand is is that for some reason, and I mean for some reason, I keep seeing glitches everywhere. For example, the Toga glitch. Like every season, something happens, there's a glitch. And I think no one can deny that every time I do it, there is a glitch. Every time. And I mean every time there is a glitch when a new season happens. When Miro came out, guess what the glitch came out was? Toga. Then guess what? A little after that, guess what happened? The All Might glitch, where you can just spam his gamma 24/7. And don't say it's cap, because guess what? There's a lot of proof on the internet that has happened. Let's keep it a buck. And then even Todoroki, when we asked him to get nerfed and all this stuff. I'll talk about that a little later on anyway. But that's not my point. My point is this. Yeah, they gotta find a way, fix the glitches. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. You need to be able to find the glitches, get it all out the way. It helps me out, it would help the world out. There you go. Just saying in general. Anyway, let us move on with that. Okay, so the next thing, which is number 5, which obviously PlayStation 5 doesn't have this problem, but I know Xbox and what's the word for it? Xbox and PC have a problem with this, which is the cheaters. Because I've seen cheaters on an Xbox lobby on like Reddit and stuff. There's a lot of people out there that are getting this done dirty on that thing, and it's crazy how they have some cheaters in that game. It's crazy. But anyway, moving on with that. But we're gonna move on with the process though. I feel like y'all could get like a cheating system or something. That would probably help out. That's just me. I feel like that would low-key help out. So look, y'all fix that. I think it'd be a nice thing to have. I mean, it would be nice to have. I think we all can agree with that. Having an anti-cheat system, it's not like Overwatch, even though... Now, look, here's my thing. I know they're probably a small game company. I don't know how big their thing is, but let's keep it a buck. I feel like it would be right, it would be only right to be able to, have a cheating system. That way, guess what? People actually get paid for that. Have to, deal with that and stuff. Would be nice. Anyway, keeping it going. Next thing, which is, I think we all know this. I think every one of us knows what I'm going to say next, which is crossplay. For console, at least for console. Now, I know people going to be like, no, not PC because they got so many glitches out there. They're going to have people out there hacking the time. I understand that. But I think at least for console players, at least, it should be, like, at least for Xbox and PlayStation. Because, like, look, I have my boy Rico. He has the game. And I would like to play the game with him. I'm pretty sure he would like to play the game with me, so we can vibe, chill, play the game. But the game is a cross-play. Well, cross-play. So we kind of just there. Why can't we have cross-play? I don't think the game would have a problem with that. Honestly, other from, like, the hacker, which sometimes it happens, I mean. But other than that, what's wrong with having, have a cross-play? I think that would just make sense to have, honestly. Let's just keep it a buck. So, like, just let's have it up there. That would be nice. Just have it up. Let's just have crossplay. It shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, moving on with that. Next thing, which is the pairing system. Which, if you don't know what I mean by pairing system, I mean like the way that you get characters or the way you get your teammates. The matchmaking system, if that makes sense. For example, and I know someone's gonna be like, "Oh, that don't make no sense. You shouldn't have it up there." This is just my opinion on how I feel like it should be up here. But let's say, for example, let's say I'm playing Deku, right? Well, I'm gonna say it from 2 point of views. But let's say I'm playing Deku, right? And then someone else has Deku. I should have a matchmaking system in the future whenever crossplay happens. I'm not saying right now this should happen, but in cross-platform, it would be nice to have though. That way people don't have to switch. But I feel like if there's so many people that have Deku, why is the matchmaking system making it look like that? And it's not like it's going to take a whole while. I mean, let's be honest. The only thing that takes a long while is when you're in the lobby. And you have to wait for a game. That's the only time when it takes long. So, why won't they, do what they do? That's just me. That's just me, chat. But, hey. This ain't like the major thing that I'm like, oh, yeah, they better do this or I'm going to quit this game. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep playing this game nonstop, regardless. But I feel like it would be nice for the game to have up here. I think we could all agree with that. So, yeah, we got that. And I know somebody's like, why do you keep doing that face for? And I'm like, I just do that. I just do that face sometimes. I do that face. But, yeah. But also, I do want to talk about this as well. Which is literally the matchmaking system as well for ranked and all that stuff. Because let's keep it a buck, chat. And let's keep it a buck. Most of the times that we play ranked, or we play quick play most times, if the player is a pro player, or if they're ace rank player, or anything of that nature, let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, chat. Let's keep it a buck. And let's just get this out the way and talk about it. But when I'm going out there to a ranked game, or even just a regular quick play game in general, most of the time, if you're a gold, like the highest gold you are, and up, most players do not want to play with you. Let's keep it a buck. And ranked players, they do not want to play with you. Especially when you are a bronze, or if you are anything around bronze to gold. If you're gold and below, they're not going to want you to play that much. Unless you're at a very high gold and you're really close to ranking up. That's the only time they're going to really want you to be up there. Other than that, they do not give a care about you. And they're going to most likely kick you off the lobby. And yes, they have the rights to do that. But why do we not have a rank system that makes them go around their rank? I feel like it should be a thing where they can go around their rank. If I'm going off a ranked game, I want it to be ranked where, like, it's something similar. Like this guy, like, y'all see this for example? This team looks like a good ranked team that I would most likely have. Right, chat? Right? This looks pretty good if I was in ranked. But most of the time when I play another game, guess what I have to go through? most of the times when I play it, when I'm in this rank, usually they put me with bronze players, and most of the times, then a little afterwards, they'll switch me up to like the pro players or the ace rank players. That's my point. If I'm getting put to that, just make a better rank system, at least for ranked. Now, unranked, I don't care about that. In ranked, when I have to deal with that non-stop and I don't get a game till like maybe like 30 minutes, that's a problem. It should take me 30 minutes to go towards a ranked game and try and get something to go. That makes no sense. I don't want to wait 30 minutes. If I wanted to wait 30 minutes, do you know what I would be doing? I would try to make my best to go to Overwatch and be top 500 and do that on console and wait for a long while. I would do that while playing DPS. I would do that. I don't want to do that for a game that I really don't play as much, and I try not to play as much anyway. This is like, I don't want to do that. But I know they're not gonna listen to this anyway until they get more people across play. But other than that, can't say much about that. Anyway, so 8, which is I don't know how to explain it though, but actually we're gonna skip that. We're gonna go to the other one. The other one, which is quirk skill set. So we're gonna talk about the the quirk skill set. Ain't that a tongue twister? Yeah, the quirk skill set thing. So let's keep this bug. Let's keep this bug. For people out there that do not have the quirk skill set thing, for example, Bakugo, Red Deku, Yellow Shigaraki, stuff like that. I'm talking about this, for example. Why do we not have a riddle ticket thing for that? Why don't we have a skill quirk riddles ticket thing yet? And look, some of the comments might be like, oh, but they probably talked about it already. I don't know. Last time I heard was the only thing I've heard was a bar got a buff. That was the last thing I've heard from a Dagon My Royal Rumble thing. That's about it. But look, I think we should have a skill quirk set. A quirk skill set thing where we have a riddle ticket for that. And I know I'm not talking about these riddle tickets that you use for Endeavor stuff. I mean an old separate thing. Why is it that hard to do that? I don't think it should be hard to do that in general. And just let it be for 1. Don't let it be for 3 or 2 and 1. I don't want to see that crap. Only 1. It should be a skill quirk set thing. A quirk skill set thing that's there that we can go out there. It's a riddle ticket for that. It should just be that. Someone might be like, "Oh, we don't need that." The heck we do. We do that thing, bro. Like it makes more sense to have a quirk skill set thing, a riddle ticket thing. That way people can play the character they like. And I don't know, quick player ranked? Like, we can't ever use that thing. Like, literally. When's the only time we can use that thing? Unless we got the thing. The only time you can really play with it is if you're in training or maybe custom mode, the custom thing. And I think and that's if you can even play it on custom. But you can do it on practice range, or whatever that thing is called. But bro, make it make sense. It should be a thing, like a real ticket thing for quirk skill set thing. Let's be honest, it should be. Maybe when Dobby's out, maybe they'll do it. Maybe, I don't know. Or once they finish Dobby and they actually look at the video, maybe see if it works, go from there. That's just my thing. Alright, next one, which is the rank system, which I've kind of explained about the rank system a little bit, that they should just have like a better thing for that. And another thing, another thing with that I want to say is, why don't we have a, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, yeah, why in the right mind do we not have an actual rate system thing? Which I think I said it before, but why don't we have an actual rate set thing? I feel like it would be fair for other players that be playing it. Whenever we get crossplay, that should be a thing that they need to fix. It's ranked. Because every time I go out there, and don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at the players that just kicking me out 24/7 because I'm a silver rank player or new player, whatever you want to call it. Because I don't do rank this much because of 3 reasons. Because the matchmaking system is dog water. And let's keep it a buck, chap. The dog matching system is garbage. It is dog water and it is trash. Don't anyone deny or hit that. And don't anyone say, oh, but just get good teammates. I'm going to be honest. The only person I play it with most times, and that's if I even play ranked at times, is sometimes Medell. And maybe some other few people here and there. Usually I have to do it by myself anyway, because I know Medell is usually busy and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But bro, raid system is terrible. It is dog water. I want everyone to understand that. It is absolute dog water. It is absolute trash, and I don't know why people think that it's good. It's terrible, literally. I should not have to go out there, look at myself getting, I don't know, just having to get kicked out because my rank is kind of trash, which, yeah, it's trash because literally, once you're in the very beginning of the game, you have to start all over. You think I'm capping? Bro, I went up there, which I wish I had proof of it, but I literally was a regular rank player, and then literally someone else came up there, and they were below bronze, and I was silver. And because the guy had ace rank like 5 times in a row, he literally looked at my thing, was like, "Oh, you only went to gold," and thought that I was trash because I just didn't ever went to ace rank. Which, by the way, gotta realize, what, I don't play ranked that much, and plus I don't play ranked as seriously anyway. Now, if I was playing ranked seriously, I only went to ranked and I was only focused on that. Yeah, sure, I probably would be a ace rank player or even a pro player with the purple rank thing. But bro, you gotta realize it's not that hard to level up in there unless you literally just get dogged on by every time you get by. So keep that in mind. But okay, next thing, which is the tickets. The tickets. What do I say about the tickets, chat? Because honestly, low key, unless like you play it every day, let's keep it a buck. Sometimes it's just hard to do that, to get the tickets. And even with tickets in general, I try not to mess with tickets that much because them tickets do not be playing, bro. Them tickets are a pain to deal with, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tickets are a pain to deal with. But, my only thing I can say about the tickets is, here's what I want the tickets to be doing. I feel like we should have way more abilities to have tickets with more content, which is the next thing, which is content. We should have more content on My Hero Ultra Rumble. I feel like it would make the game a little bit more intriguing rather than just, it's just My Hero Ultra Rumble. Like, don't y'all think we need a little bit more content in the game? Just a little bit. I'm not saying like we need 5,000 things or anything. I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying we need some content. Just some content that helps us get by in life. Just some content. All right, chat? Just some content, okay? Not 1,000%, 100% content stuff. Just some content here and there with My Hero Ultra Rumble. Like, for example, here's the thing I can say. For example, let's say we get a costume. Like, let's say for a chat. Let's think about it, chat. Let's think about it. What about us let's say the UA cheerleader outfits, for example. For Uraka, for other characters, for example. Like other 1A characters. Momo, maybe. Maybe other 1A characters. Maybe you could do that. Get some gems up there. Get some jewels up there. Get some event missions up there. Do some stuff like that. I think it would be nice. And it would be nice for the free-to-play players that play out there. That's just me. Or, I don't know, look at more into anime. Look at that a little bit more. Make those things free. Make it be interesting. That's my point about that. Do I have to say any more? I hope not about that. Okay. Now the next thing, which is 2 more things. Which is the nerfs and buffs and the bugs. So which one should I go off of first? Here is what I'm going to say about it. So, the nerfs and buffs, I'm going to be honest. There's a few characters I'm a little bit concerned about for this game. And one of them is Toga. And I think everyone can understand why I'm saying Toga. And no, I'm not trying to be a Toga hater. That's not my cup of tea. I'm not trying to be a Toga hater. But let's keep it a buck, chat. Let's be honest, chat. Let's be honest. If you're playing against a Toga that just jumps beta, runs around, is that really fun? No. And here's my thing about it. Because look, the question is, and it does good damage, and her gamma can be whatever it wants to be, as long as they get them. So, let's say if you go get downed, and like you get revived back, you could use gamma, use someone else's quirk, this, that, just use your gamma, and you can most likely win the game, especially if you're good with that said character, or decent, or at least somewhat okayish with the character. So please, at least someone should at least acknowledge that could be a problem, at least with beta, because her beta is good. Her gamma is good, especially if the person actually levels something up. Now, unless they just haven't did anything with that, then it could be a little bit of a problem, chat. We can all agree with that. So, Toga, I feel like, needs a little bit of a nerf Whether it goes to her charges or whether it's to her damage of it. That's my thing. And her gamma, maybe, I don't know. Maybe the timer, I don't really know. I don't know what to say about her gamma. But I feel like just nerfing her beta would be a nice breath of fresh air for me, for at least some people out there. And I think some Togebates could agree, because a few Togebates agreed with me. Not going to say who they are, though, but they agreed with me on Reddit. Now, the last thing, which is the bugs. And when I mean the bugs, I mean the bugs. I think everyone has seen the bugs. For example, I'm not going to say it, but if you look at my YouTube video a few times, I don't know which one it is, but there's a YouTube video where I went out there and I got hit by an Ida in the air when I was going for the kill, and I killed the Ida. But because they supposedly lagged and got an extra hit in, they won the game, and I had 13 kills there. Unfortunately, which I wanted to show y'all, but I don't think I have the video the moment I'm listening to this video. I don't think I have it. So my thing about it, chat, was I kind of lost that game because of that. And because of that, that made me lose the game. That's not a good thing to have in a game. It's a thing where you could die literally because something happened and you can't, and I couldn't stop it. That's a problem, chat. That's a problem. It should not be a thing where I get knocked down and I get eliminated because literally they lag and actually hit me. Especially when, for example, when I do a plus ultra and then it just goes away because all of a sudden, who knows what happened. So please, simply my point about it is this, chat. My point about it is we should be able to get some things fixed. Now, these are just my tips of what I feel like the game would kind of need. I'm not saying that the game, is terrible, but they need something to fix it. They need some new content, some new stuff. Fix some things that haven't been in here. Fix some characters, which, by the way, Toka should have been needed to be fixed, but fix some of the characters that we need. So on and so forth. But yeah, chat, that's all I gotta say for that, for this video, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, listen to this video and stuff, and hopefully it's kind of like close to 30-something minutes, 20-something minutes anyway. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all being here, showing love and support to the content. And I appreciate y'all listening and understanding certain things, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, hopefully y'all can understand, and let me know if y'all agree and what things they should actually add into the thing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, I will see y'all later, though. Peace and love, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yee.